I am Turkey Lake. I'm a tattoo artist at South Vineland's Firehouse Tattoo. Art is like the only thing I've ever loved, drawing specifically. I went to school for it, tried to make a career out of it. They always wanted me to like move into computers and use computers to create graphics and use computers for everything, and I don't like that medium. It was stale and kind of two-dimensional for me. I like the tactile, actually holding the pencil, drawing from, the base up. So I've always loved tattoos. I think the idea of putting a design into your own skin, there's something very like cathartic and meaningful and hurting for art that you're putting in yourself. Just always kind of been obsessed with it. It can be a little hard to break into for women if you don't fit a certain stereotype. So I think eventually I just found my place and it was here. You're designing for something that has to flow on a three-dimensional object. Like when you draw on paper, you can do whatever you want. When you have to make something wrap around a shoulder or a knee or an arm or, across someone's chest, it's a whole different ballgame of designing along the lines of a body. And also you're not just designing for, hopefully if you're a good tattoo artist, you're not just designing for yourself. Like, this isn't just what I want to draw. This is what you're putting on your body forever. You should have a huge input in it. You should be a part of the changes you're making in that moment. So it's definitely the collaboration is kind of it's new. It's not always easy, but very rewarding. The hardest part for drawing in tattoos is trying to get everyone's ideas into a picture, basically. Tattoos generally for average people, tattoos are very meaningful. Try to find a way to get everything they want into one design and still have it be aesthetically pleasing and accentuate their body. We exist only to draw on people, so you draw until they're happy. We don't do any drawing ahead of time, so when they come in and they're here, and that's one of the reasons I think we don't have a lot of people not liking the design, is that we're designing while they're here. So we can talk to them about the design as we're doing it. If they have input, we ask them to bring us as many references as they can, not just like, I like this tattoo, I want this, because we won't just replicate someone else's design. Portraits of like zombie versions of politicians and things like that, like you approach it, with the understanding that you've probably never drawn anything like that and you have to gain as many resources as possible. For me, I like photographic resources. I don't like to draw from other people's drawings because that's like whisper down the alley. Eventually, what you put out gets less and less and less like the original until it's just not really even the thing anymore. Being humble, definitely in a creative world, humility is huge. You have to be able to say, I don't know how to do this, and accept that you don't know how to do it and you're not where you want to be, and do it every single day to get where you want to be. In the stencil process, I will put sort of guidelines for shadowing and stuff if it's going to be very detailed. Otherwise, like when I'm drawing the original, like the first like sketch process, I won't put that kind of stuff in there. I might physically put some shading like with pencil, because the first thing I do is draw like a pencil sketch, and then when I show them and they like the direction it's going, then I'll do like an ink outline, a pen outline, and then from there I'll print out the stencil through the thermal paper, and then it's just like builds itself up until it's actually a tattoo design.